To the Bone, the fifth studio album by Steven Wilson. Before I started my reaction channel, I had heard of Porcupine Tree. I never heard of Steven Wilson. Then you guys starting suggesting songs: The Raven That Refused to Sing, Drive Home, Routine. And when I heard those tracks, I was in awe. I was shocked. I thought it was really incredible. The music was so sad and beautiful and powerful all at the same time. And I really wanted to know more about this man. I found out Steven was a singer of Porcupine Tree. I never knew that. And I started to think I really have to delve into this guy's material. Luckily for me, he released a studio album, his last studio album, To the Bone, which is his fifth solo album. He released 10 albums with Porcupine Tree. This man is such a brilliant musician with so much talent in him. He's absolutely one of the greatest musicians working today, as far as I'm concerned. I really thought this was going to be a very almost sad album. Luckily for me, this isn't the case. Songs like Nowhere Now, or a song like Permeating, when you see the video clip of the song, it has such a positive vibe with Bollywood dancers and colors, all kind of colors flying around. It had such a great vibe. And I really like that Steven Wilson can go from sad to happy from one song to another. It doesn't matter to him. It's so easy for him. He can go from a song like Permeating. The song before that is Pariah, which is a collaboration with Israeli musician Nina Tayeb. These two artists really feed off each other. I can compare them almost to Devin Townsend and Anna van Giersbergen. Their chemistry is really off the charts, and that's such. The end of the song, Pariah, it has a musical eruption, breathtaking, absolutely phenomenal. Nina Tayeb, she does vocals and backing vocals on this album, and she has such a connection with Steven Wilson. It's so great to hear. It's so great to see in their videos. Absolutely brilliant pair. Of course, the album has also some sad moments. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Steven Wilson album. The song Refuge, which handles the refugee crisis in Calais. It's so sad, but also so beautiful, brilliant guitar playing. Maybe absolutely one of the highlights on this album, and also one of the highlights on this album, if you lyrically speaking, People Who Eat Darkness, which shows what for brilliant lyricist Steven Wilson is, and handles the fact that you can live to a terrorist and you both can live your life next to each other, and you wouldn't know what was going on, and this man was playing the most terrible things, and you wouldn't find out about it until it was too late. Detonation, a song which handles the mass shooting in America. This is a song which really a little bit of a Radiohead vibe. Also a long song, which really, this is the most prog metal song on the album. It feels a little. This really feels like Steven Wilson. Also a high point. This album has a lot of high points. Let me tell you that. It absolutely. I really love this. This is my introduction to Steven Wilson. His collaborations with Nina Tayeb, also with the Swiss singer Sophie Hunger on the song Song of I, with an electro pop vibe going on. The album is so diverse, and Steven Wilson really wanted to let the world know how he thinks about the subjects which are going on in the world right now. If you're a Steven Wilson fan, it's a little bit different, I think, what you normally expect. I'm not a Steven Wilson expert at all, but I was expecting a little bit more of a sad, melancholy vibe. That's not the case in a lot of songs, and yeah, I thought it was really wonderful. if you want to introduce someone to Steven Wilson, what happened to me, you really can start with this album. And for the really the Steven Wilson diehard fans, I can't speak for you, of course, but this album really shows what this man is capable of. This man is one of the greatest musicians alive. Songwriting, as a composer. He as much as he's also a great singer. This man has it all. It really is God's gift to the world. Maybe that's a little bit exaggerated, but that's really how I feel about this man. He's one of my favorite artists working today. I'm gonna give this album 4.5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely recommend this, my friends. Go check it out. And if you did, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What are your favorite songs? Which album do I really have to listen to right now? Is it the album by Steven Wilson or by Porcupine Tree? You tell me. You guys are the best. Thanks so much for watching. Tell me what you like about this review. Tell me what you didn't like. I'm all ears. Thank you. See you guys soon. Bye bye.